Yes, sir.
So again, the subject is the originals. And I like that title because it kind of reminds me of an old school R&B group.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, brother.
Y'all know about old school R&B groups, right?
Yes, sir.
The Temptations.
Yes, sir.
The Supremes. The Shy Lights. Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes.
Yeah.
Right? If we're in the 90s, man, we can talk about New Edition and TLC and Mint Condition. Tony. Right? These are beautiful names of beautiful groups who made beautiful music in unity.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Right.
Yes, sir.
And if you notice, here's some trivia for y'all. Can you name a modern day musical group or band that's making an impact?
Not today.
Can you even name a group?
Lucky Day.
I never even heard of them, but thank you. I'm gonna look them up now. But they're very limited though. You know what I'm saying? It used to be that groups were promoted.
Yes, sir. That's right. That's right.
Unity was amongst us was promoted.
That's right. That's right.
But the devil came into the entertainment industry and promoted individualism.
That's right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Right? So where you had the Temptations, now it was David Ruffin.
Yeah, that's right.
Turned into Eddie Kendricks.
That's
You know what I'm saying? A solo career.
Yeah.
Where you had Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, even though Harold Melvin never sung.
Yeah.
That was Teddy Pendergrass who was doing all the singing.
Yes, sir.
But you had the Blue Notes, but then it became Teddy Pendergrass.
That's right.
Is that right?
That's right, sir.
You had Destiny's Child, but then it became Beyonce. Individualism as opposed to unity. And it's not by accident. You know, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that our unity was more powerful than an atomic or hydrogen bomb.
Yes, sir. Come on.
And so, but when the devil sees that you united, he sees that you and your brothers or your sisters, y'all family, and y'all making beautiful music together. No, he got to come in and he'll sneak up on the lead singer. Is that right?
Yes,
and
sir.
say, oh, you don't need them.
That's what you do.
Right?
Yeah.
You don't need them. You the star.
That's what they do.
Ain't that what they do?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But in reality, they are stars.
That's right.
Or they would never been able to be in the group in the first place.
That's right. That's right.
Are you listening?
Yes, sir.
So the originals, we want to talk about the original man and the original woman.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
We want to talk about you. You hear what I'm saying?
Yes,
This subject is about you today. Because we are the originals.
That's right. That's right.
Now, Brother Gerald was getting it in up here about the original man, bringing me up. And all praise is due to Allah. And I was thinking to myself, as brother was getting down, I'm like, man, that's what white folks would call hate teaching.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Right?
Sir. Yes, sir.
That's what they call hate teaching. Whenever you talk about being black and being proud of being black and loving black and, you know what I'm saying, and you talking about the ill things that white folks have done to you, then man, you teaching hate according to the enemy. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
But this is a love teaching. It's a teaching in terms of us being the original people that is rooted in science. Did y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
It's rooted in science. Black people are the original people of the earth.
Facts.
That's an actual fact.
Yes, sir.
The Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us that in the Holy Quran, I want to start out with a Quranic scripture,
Yes,
which
sir.
is the
Go
book
ahead,
of
brother.
Scripture of the Muslims. In Surah 15, verses 26 through 29. It says, and surely we created man of sounding clay, of black mud, fashioned into shape. And the jinn we created before of intensely hot fire. And when thy Lord said unto the angels, I am going to create a mortal of sounding clay of black mud fashioned into shape. So when I have made him complete and breathe into him of my spirit, fall down, making obeisance to him. Right? So God is saying in this scripture in the Holy Quran that he's going to make the original man black. And he's telling everybody else to make obeisance to him.
Bow down. Yes, sir. Go ahead, brother.
To bow down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't be ashamed. Bow down. Because that's who God made first. The originals. Now, when we come into the nation of Islam, when we first enter into the class, because this is a not only a nation, but this is a space to where we have to meet certain requirements before we can even get in.
That's right. Go ahead.
And say that we actual members of the Nation of Islam. You can't just show up and say I'm a member. Now you're a member, you were born a member.
That's right.
Right? But you can't say you're a registered member until you complete certain things.
That's right. Go ahead.
So, one of the first lessons that we learn, we call them the rules of Islam.
Yes, sir.
Or the student enrollment. And I'm going to give y'all a peek into this before you ever make a decision to stand with us, because this is some of the things that you're going to learn. But the first thing we learn is we learn about ourselves.
That's right. That's right.
You got to have knowledge of self.
That's right.
So teaches the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. If you don't have knowledge of self, man, all other knowledge that you attain is null and void.
Go ahead.
Because you can't even use it to serve yourself.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So, the first thing that we learn, there's a question that's asked. And the question is, who is the original man? Answer. The original man is the Asiatic black man. The maker, the owner, the cream of the planet Earth, God of the universe. Oh man, powerful.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Powerful. Because in that, it's identifying who you are, but then it's also giving you your assignment for the rest of your life.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
That's right. Yes, sir, brother.
I mean, think about this now. It's who you are, but then it's giving you your assignment for the rest of your life. Because the original man is the Asiatic black man. See, the originals,
Go ahead.
we don't refer to ourselves by any specific landmass.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, brother.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Brother's from Haiti, but he don't describe himself as Haitian. You don't have to describe yourself, even if you're from Nigeria, as Nigerian, or you from Ghana as Ghanaian, because that restricts you, and it also causes division.
That's right. Go ahead, brother.
Come on,
Go
come
ahead.
on, come on.
Think that over now.
Yes, sir.
I'm from Denver, Colorado. I'm a Coloradan.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
I'm from Montbello.
Right, I'm from Montbello. I'm from Aurora. I'm an Aurorian.
Denverite.
A Denverite.
Go ahead, brother.
It's very restrictive, and it causes division because it's like, I'm from New York, and it ain't where you from, it's where you at. You know, we get into all of that, right?
Yeah, that's right.
But when we know that we are the original man, that we're the Asiatic black man and woman, okay, first of all, what does that mean? Asiatic. Are we Asian?
No.
You know, because some of us, we might be confused as to what Asiatic is. We're going to break it down. Asia is the name of the entire earth.
Yes, sir.
Did you all know that?
Yes, sir.
At one time, the whole earth was called Asia.
Yes, sir.
You had Western Asia, Eastern Asia,
Eurasia.
Northern Asia, Eurasia, but it was all Asia.
That's right. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
But the original man comes from Asia, right?
That's right.
That's right.
But guess what? It's called Asiatic because Asia actually comes from the original man.
That's right.
Oh man, that's heavy.
Yes, sir.
We can get into that a little bit later on. But I want to just say that Asia was the name of the entire planet. So being that we are original, we're not a copy.
Come on, come on.
Yes, sir. Go into that.
We are Asiatic. Because we are of the land and the land is of us.
That's right. Go
That's
ahead.
right.
Oh man, that's heavy. He is, that's who we are historically and that's who we are authentically. But the other thing is, he is the maker. Now we getting into qualifications.
Come on, come on.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Come on.
Now remember I said it's who you are as well as your assignment for the rest of your life. Because now you can't be the original man if you haven't made anything.
That's right.
That's
Go
right.
ahead.
Talk about that.
Think about it now. Think about it. This is heavy. This is heavy. You got to be able to make something.
Teach.
You're talking about the creative mind of the original man. Did you all know that once we were brought here, they robbed us of our ability to create?
Hey, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And even in that which they couldn't rob us of, if they couldn't steal the idea from our mind, once we made it into reality, they just took the idea, period.
Right.
Facts.
That's right.
Come on. Thomas
So
Edison.
the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, man, that the only thing that the white man ever created was the patent office.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
Because everything that his slaves created, he took and made it his own.
That's right. That's right.
So you got to be able to make something. Now, the owner. Got to own something, brothers and sisters. We got to own something.
That's right.
Do you own your home? Do you own your car?
Yeah.
Do
Go
you own a
ahead.
business? Do you own any land?
No.
Huh? Let's think about it now. Because this is, again, qualifications and things that we need to do for the rest of our lives. So you got to own something as an original. The cream of the planet Earth.
Cream Majesty.
Yeah, there it is, brother.
Yes,
When we
sir.
talk
Go
about
ahead, sir.
cream, cream is that part of the milk, man, that always rises to the top.
Yes, sir.
So as we use it in this sense, cream is about being at the top of whatever field of endeavor that you engaged in.
Right.
That's
right.
right.
Yes, sir.
So Martin Luther King talked about being a garbage collector. Man, if you're a garbage collector, be the best garbage collector that the city has ever seen.
That's right.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? No matter what it is, you're supposed to rise to the top.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
And finally, God of the universe. Now we get scared of that one. That's scary. Because now that really requires a certain responsibility. But being the God of the universe, God is just a title.
Go into that. Brother.
God is a title. God simply means a possessor of power and force.
That's right. Go
Yes,
ahead,
sir.
brother.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Yes.
On to the supreme being.
Yeah, man. And universe, if you break down that word, means one truth. I want y'all to just
Go
ponder
ahead,
that one for a
man.
little
Go
bit.
ahead, brother.
Just think about that one for a little bit.
Verse.
Yes, sir.
Universe. Now, we're gonna have power and force over that one truth in our lives. No matter what it is, you are the God of your own universe.
Yes, sir.
Soul control.
Oh man.
Soul controller.
We can't allow others to dictate our mood. Have y'all ever heard this? This is about being the God of your own universe. Have y'all ever heard this saying that your attitude will control your altitude?
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Your attitude will control your altitude. The way that you look at things will determine how high you go and how far you go.
That's right.
Being the God of your universe. Alright? But when we were brought here by an enemy, this was destroyed in us.
That's right.
We became something else other than our original selves. So we don't even wear our original name.
That's right.
That's
Go ahead,
right.
brother.
Facts.
Go ahead.
Isn't that a fact?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now I want to read a definition of original. And I'm going to go right to the root of it. Original comes from the Latin word originam, which means beginning or birth. Whether you're using it as an adjective to describe something that is literally the very first, or as a noun meaning something that serves as a model for making copies. Original means first, even when you describe an original idea, meaning something fresh or unusual. You're talking about the first idea of its kind.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Now, as original people, we were robbed of this knowledge as to who we really were. And many of us are still looking for
That's
it.
right.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
So, when we come into the classroom, we learn about who we are, right? As the original man. But then secondly, we learn who put us into this
Yeah,
condition.
that's right.
That's right.
Go ahead.
But there's more to this than meets
That's
the
right.
eye.
Go ahead,
Come on
brother.
with it, brother.
So this question says, who is the colored man?
Talk about that color.
Now,
color.
now we really confused.
Now you think you talking about that?
Because we thinking that we colored.
That's right. Go ahead, brother.
No,
Go ahead.
sir. No, sir. We ain't the color, man.
Especially if we from down south, man. Oh my goodness, we
Yes,
colored.
sir.
He's that colored boy over there. But the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, was asked the question, who is the colored man? And he answered, the colored man is the Caucasian white man. Or Yaqub's grafted devil, the skunk of the planet Earth.
Go ahead.
Now that's a heavy,
Go ahead,
that's
go
a
ahead,
heavy
go ahead.
lesson right there.
Go into that
That's
color.
number 2. See that? That's another one that they call hate teacher.
Yeah.
The Caucasian white man of Yaqub's grafted devil. There y'all go with that one. Calling white folks the devil. But wait a minute. Let's break this one down. Okay, so we say colored man because when you say color, that is color is in the wide spectrum that all descends from black,
That's right.
right? Did you all know that? All color comes from black.
That's
That's
right.
right.
Black is the essence of all color.
That's right.
So all colors are derived from black. But when we say who is the colored man, you have to focus more on the ED in that word.
That's right.
Because ED is the part of a word that signifies past tense.
That's right. Go ahead.
Did y'all hear me?
Go ahead,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Go ahead.
Did y'all know that Caucasians or white people are not a natural people to any part of the earth?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Not even Europe. They're made people.
That's right.
But they had to come from somewhere.
That's right. Go ahead.
Is that right?
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead.
Yes, sir.
So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us that white people came from the black man
That's right.
That's right.
through a process of grafting. That's not my subject today. That's not my subject today. But they came from us. Their father was named Yaqub.
That's
A
right.
black.
In Arabic, he's a black man.
That's right.
In English, it would be Jacob.
Jacob.
That's right.
That's why he
Now
loved
we
that
can get
name.
into that another
He
day.
loved that name, Jacob.
But since they came from us, and now they're white, they used to have color, now they're colored.
That's right. Go ahead.
Past tense. But the answer is so interesting because the color man is the Caucasian white man. Or Yaqub's grafted devil,
The skunk.
the skunk of the planet
Go
Earth.
into that skunk.
Now I want to talk about this. Yaqub. We were grafted.
Yes, sir. Through slavery.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
We were grafted and turned into something else. So when you use, whenever you put or in the middle of a sentence, that's why I highlighted it. you change the direction of that particular
That's
sentence.
right. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
So, the color man is the Caucasian white man, or Yakub's grafted devil. I'm going to the mosque, or I'm going to the grocery store.
That's right.
Two different things. I changed the direction, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, he's the Caucasian white man, or he's Yakub's grafted devil. See, you and I, when we don't have the knowledge of self, we've been grafted into Yakub's grafted devil.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Are you listening?
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
The skunk of the planet Earth. I'm gonna prove it, because y'all, some of y'all gonna be like, no, man. White folks is the devil. And you're right. You're absolutely right. But if you made in the image and likeness of white folks through your behavior,
Yeah, go ahead, man.
you the devil too.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
So, he said he's the skunk
Talk about that skunk, brother.
of the planet Earth. Now, I want y'all to look at something here.
Black and white. Look at that.
I want y'all to look at
Look
this.
at that line.
All right, now I'm gonna read the definition of a skunk. Y'all all right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir. Heavy teaching.
Skunk, also called a polecat, a black and white mammal found primarily in the Western Hemisphere that uses extremely well-developed scent glands to release a noxious odor in defense.
Go ahead, brother.
That's
The
heavy.
term skunk, however, refers to more than just a well-known striped skunk. And then they break down the species. Mephitis. Mephitis is the name of the species. But I want you to just look at him, because it says a skunk is a black and white mammal.
Go ahead, brother.
Come on, come on.
Go ahead, man.
He's black and he's white.
That's right.
Come on, come on.
He's black at first glance. But right down his brain, going all the way down his spinal cord, he's white.
Come on, come on, come on.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Are y'all, does anyone sound familiar? Because some of us are black, right?
And black.
But from our brain all the way down our spinal cord,
We think white.
we white.
Facts.
Go ahead. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
And we put out,
Yes,
listen, a noxious odor in defense. Oh my goodness. The skunk of the planet Earth. He's primarily from the Western Hemisphere.
Go ahead.
Y'all know where we at, right?
Yes, sir.
We're in the Western Hemisphere.
Yes, sir.
We were brought from an eastern place to the Western Hemisphere.
That's right.
And
That's right.
turned into the skunk of the planet Earth.
Yes, sir.
And man, look, we stinking this thing up. Is that right?
Go ahead, brother.
We stinking this thing up. That lesson is about you and I. It's about our enemies, yes, but it is about you and I. The Caucasian white man is our natural enemy,
Yes, sir.
but he has turned us into Yakub's grafted devil, the skunk of the planet Earth.
Come on, come on, come on.
So we can barely, get about these first two questions, and that's 10
Yeah.
in the
that's
student
right.
enrollment
Go
or the
ahead,
rules
man.
of
Go
Islam. But we need to get about these first two. And if we do, or when we do, I won't say if we do, because the originals are on the way.
ahead. That's right. Go
That's
ahead.
right.
But when we do, sisters and brothers, man, we in there. We built a nation of our own.
That's right.
Just by getting out those first two
Go
lessons.
ahead, man.
Now, the other